Hi guys, in this video I want to talk to you about Sigmund Freud and bring out a fascinating and overlooked aspect of his work, which, people who criticize him for some reason do not notice, okay? So, of course, this is Sigmund Freud in his office. Let me show you from different angles. So, just look at his office, okay? Just look at it. Like, there are all these books and little statues, like Egyptian gods, I think they are, pharaohs and gods, and just incredible, collection of historic artifacts. Um, that's him again, all these little statues and books and papers, just really intellectually rich place, his office is. That's like a modern day museum. You know, that's, I think, yeah, it's a Viennese museum, like it's his house in Vienna, which is now turned into a museum. So, kind of want you to, just simply look at it, okay? That's a different one. So that's, the famous picture of huge pharaohs, carved. I think it's in near Aswan in Egypt. That's the famous couch, on which you would lie down and tell all about your mother. Greek characters. I think that's a Coptic, portrait of a Coptic man. I don't know who he is. So essentially, these cultural artifacts. Some cool carpets. Okay, another one. That's clearly an Egyptian statue, Egyptian mask, little statuettes. I think that's um, an Egyptian god again or something. These are, that's like the Oedipus, lion with wings. Um, all right, so why did I show you these pictures? The reason why I showed them to you is, because I think very few people realize, but Freud was not just, he did not just see psychoanalysis as a scientific project. Psychoanalysis, in addition to being science, is also theater, and that's the overlooked aspect. So I think Freud really um, wanted his patients to just have a theatric experience. Like, it's not just about, scientifically understanding, cause and effect. You know, it's about kind of transporting yourself to a different character. That's a part of psychoanalysis. He did not just, think of himself as, doing new science, but also doing a new type of theater. And, the famous Oedipus, like if you know anything about Freud, I'm sure that his interpretation of the Oedipus myth, the famous play by Sophocles, about character named Oedipus. He essentially talks to this monster, creature, um, Sphinx, and then he, without knowing it, kills his father, marries his mother. Okay, the Oedipus. But what is Oedipus? Well, Oedipus is a play. It's a theatric play. So, when he applies these concepts to you, it's theatrical concepts he applies to. So, and this is not all there is to Freud. This stupid picture all of us have seen. The ego, superego. That's not all there is to Freud. So, I think it's a fascinating little aspect.